turn to ban. Team Liquid's turn to pick.
See how this one plays out as we get stuck into this. Game 3 between LGD and Liquid here at the Epicenter Major Grand Finals. What are you looking forward to here, Bulldog?
Well, the laning phase is going to be a big deal here, and already they're going aggro on them, and we saw they got 3 runes on LGD already, so they want to start that good start they can get, and 3 runes. The maps is good here.
Absolutely, that extra bit of a gold advantage helping out, but mid lane, Somnus. Gotta be a little careful here. There is a charge coming in upon him. He is going to start to salve up, but of course Kuro, he'll go in, cancel the salve. Sunstrike comes down. Can they finish off the kill? He pops the Verify and the Siphon. In fact, the turnaround play's coming out for Somnus. Kuro, he's got to be careful. He tries for the TP out. He will not make it. X-Nova coming in, that extra bit of damage from the lightning, enough to make sure that Somnus gets that first blood, and Kuro is punished.
Really important, and yeah, the panel is definitely right here. If LGD gets the momentum here, they got the Beastmaster, they got objectives with the DP. It's gonna be pretty scary. But on the same hand, Liquid this time, they have 3 heroes that are really tanky. The Lifestealer, Doom, Spirit Break. If they just go in and create all the space for Invoker, Miracle, he can take over the game. But is it gonna get to that point though? That's the problem. And as you said, he doesn't have draw this time around. And it's just gonna be a lot tougher for sure this time. However, Lifestealer will have an easier lane,
sure,
but Beastmaster is no joke either.
No, absolutely not. And we've seen how well Chalice has been able to sort of play these aggressive lanes. And even when left alone, this is very much a hero that can take over the 1v1s. And we'll see how well Matuma Man can withstand against it. As we saw Matuma have certainly a very tough start to game 2, but he was able to pull it together and come out with some clutch gusts at the end of the game. We'll see what he can do on his Lifestealer. Mid lane FY, looking for the wraparound onto Miracle, just get the pushback with the cogs, which will set it up beautifully into the follow-up stun from X-Nova. FY. Mid lane at the same time, Chalice, who get taken down, so Liquid looking to...
Mana though, but it's not that efficient just yet. And bottom lane.
Did another bit of an attempt onto Chalice, but he's a Beastmaster, he's got a fair bit of beef. And just a little bit too much from Matuma and Kuro to buy for this time. Top lane, Mind Control. In a bit of trouble here as Arme and X-Nova look to chase him down. Backup is going to be there for Mind Control as he has the Scorched Earth and the presence of GH. Can they finish up the kill? LGD, they can. And with the Mango pop, X-Nova, he's going to be able to find the stun onto GH. GH is getting chased down. They have lost X-Nova and LGD, but Arme, he's looking to find the kill, and he will. Able to get himself involved in both, pretty much free farmers it seems at the moment. Top of the CS and getting involved in 2 kills. We can see here Liquid desperately wanting to try and make him pay as Kuro comes in with the charge. Mind Control trying to chase the gap, but Arme is able to get himself back underneath the tower. He'll be safe for now. The same may not be said though for Miracle in the mid as FY coming in with the wraparound, has the cogs, trying to close himself with the Battery Assault. Miracle turns with the Cold Snap. FY taking quite a bit of damage here from the tower. Will get himself away in time. Somnus moving in with the Siphon. He wants to finish off the kill with a Fairy Fire. Will keep Miracle alive. Kuro turns towards Somnus. GH coming back in from the top lane will allow Liquid to find the kill. X-Nova now sort of surrounded. Stun's going to miss as he doesn't manage to find the connection with Kuro. He has to back up, turns back in with the lightning. GH, Kuro, Miracle keep their distance, and this time it's Liquid with the response, able to keep Miracle.
And Lifestealer just free farming right now. Beastmaster has rotated away.
Another attempt here onto Somnus. Cold Snap into the slow from GH. They've also got the charge inbound from Kuroki. Straight in he goes with the Sunstrike down upon Somnus. It's going to be enough to take him once again out of this build-up, the sort of pace that they want to play around a strong early game Death Prophet.
Yep, the rotation we were talking about, and it's working out really well. More coming out here.
Straight in underneath the tower onto X-Nova. It's more... Yeah, as it is that all cores really getting the farm that they would hope for at this stage, as we can see. No one really falling too far behind. Sort of the slight one being Somnus a little bit on the CS, and obviously more so in the terms of the other sense of it. They try and open up on top. In fact, Mind Control looks for the Doom onto the PL, but FY and X-Nova are there to back up Arme, and it's going to be Mind Control falling. Miracle will try for the Sunstrike, but it's not going to be on point, as he should survive here. Only just, though. Arme... Absolutely, because as it is so far, both Matuma Man and Arme sitting in pretty similar positions in terms of sort of farm out at the back of this laning stage. If they could offset it, that would be fantastic for LGD. Bottom, they do pop the roar out. Arme's coming across as well. FY getting focus fired down here by GH with the concussive and the Arcane Bolt. FY will still survive though, and there's the turnaround play. Arme focuses down on
the lane, get that tower, make it smaller, the map smaller for Liquid as soon as possible. But he can keep going for us objective, and
Mind control.
he's...
They've got TP backup coming in. Chalice trying to juke them out here in the tree line. Matsumaman looking to chase him down, but X-Nova goes for the stun, but the rage is out in time. Matsumaman fights through, takes down Chalice. More TPs, I was going to say, looking to come in, but FY will cancel it as he realizes...
Hooking the Miracle at this point is going to be a kill. He's probably going to go 4-step as well to counter that clock. That was a good choice. And...
on control. In a lot of trouble indeed. Chalice has the Primal Aurora to play against. Mid lane Miracle does get caught out by the cogs, but he gets the Ghost Walk out, and reaction is going to be there for him. So LGD will back off. Kuro will indeed cancel his charge there, not wanting to dive underneath the tower. Same time though, top lane, the sort of chaos and attention that Liquid draw towards.
That is a kill if he hits that.
It is a little bit off the mark there, FY, expecting Miracle to step back that little bit further.
I'm going to revoke that God status on FY from that.
He's down to a demigod. Doesn't quite have the same sort of ring to a Miracle.
Right.
Oh, he's got it!
He's got the God title though.
There we go. There's a new god in town. Now mid lane Kuro charges in. Mystic Flare from GH not doing quite enough to bring down FY. In fact, they're going to lose Spirit Breaker themselves. We're on to Miracle. Buyback coming through from Kuroki. Wants to keep this fight going, and Miracle able to finish off Somnus. They managed to get 2 kills there in quick succession. As Liquid has the full 5-man now in mid.
Look, Roche. It's a good help there, and just bursting down the DP here as well.
Oh, next over. He's walked into this one. Matsumaman and Kuro on the high ground, take him down. Ready and certainly prepared for this sort of play, and will be ready to try and look to fight into it. As they heal up by the shrine, they are going to get the eyes onto the Beast Mud, but Chalice gets the roar out in time. Mystic Flare is going to be off the mark as it's dropped straight down onto an illusion. FY pops the cogs, trying to push them back, but Matsumaman, he's got the slow onto Chalice, focuses down the Beastmaster. It's out, as Liquid are more than prepared to react to it.
Yeah, very optimistic by them, trying to dive into...
Kuro, he's going to get play against the Diffusal Blade, recently picked up by Arme, as he's got a lot of punch. He's trying to get himself away. In fact, Arme, doppelganger, can he get himself out of this one? Sunstrike! On point from Miracle.
Now
secures the big kill.
Panel, where you at?
They question the Miracle Invoker, but these Sunstrikes, ones like that as well, securing kills that otherwise would have just creeped away from Liquid. By Liquid, a quick scan into LGD's jungle will confirm the suspicions of mind control. In fact, he's looking to maybe try and go for this. Straight in he goes with the Doom down onto Somnus. X-Nova holding back him with the stun. They're trying to make mind control pay for this, but they're going to lose Somnus for it. As the charge comes in from Kuroki, ables them to finish off the kill. Mind control incredibly tanky. Surely he will go down, and he does, but Kuro comes in with the ult, takes a second. Arme in with the illusion will find the return, and now GH, he's come a little bit too far all on his own. The roar from Chalice holds him in place. LGD items, such as the Deso, if he does indeed continue to go for it. So we'll see that he must be very close to having the money for it now. Bottom lane, Chalice. Silenced, mind control. GH heading straight in upon him with a Mystic Flare. They'll find him and return. FY comes in with a hook shot, and LGD, they'll find 1 in response, and they will find 2. Double kill for Somnus.
Life Stealers in him. Coming in.
There we go. Ooh, tries to stop him with the stun.
Not sure how this is going to turn out here.
There we go, Somnus. Is there any way he can get himself out of this one? He does have FY coming back through, but with the bash into Sunstrike, way too much damage by Somnus. It's just sort of a question what LGD can do with the fact that the game, as you say, has started to slow down a bit. And we'll actually find Kuro with the Diffusal Blade and make very quick work of him. He's already sitting at the top of the net worth. He really could become just a massive issue as this game goes on, to the point where Liquid's course might not quite be able to deal with it. Bottom lane, Miracle. Trying to find X-Nova pushing out a lot on his own.
Yeah, you're definitely right. This Invoker is playing... Oh!
FY. Hook shot on point this time round as he cancels the charge from Kuroki. TPs are coming forward onto the shrine to try and help out Kuro, but Kuro will fall. Chalice with the roar holding back mind control. But Taman's going to look with the open wounds towards Chalice, and there's that Deso into play. A couple of hits and Chalice is gone. There's a buyback from Kuro as he wants to keep this fight going. Arme, he's looking to play into this one though with a Diffusal Blade, focusing down GH. There's the charge by the side, but the 3-man silence comes out from Somnus. Arme turns towards Miracle with the Spirit Lance. Doppelganger doppelgangers himself back. They're trying to find the correct PL. They clear out the illusions with a deafening blast. But Timmerman throws him down. Arme plays around him, but he gets taken down. They've lost Arme, but there's the Cogs trapping them in. Silver and Miracle somehow alive here, as LGD will end up losing. Still come out on top of that fight.
I don't know how he keeps doing this. He always survives with so little health. Just got a great fight there. PL's trying to do some big plays.
But Liquid, they know that LGD is sort of split up across the map. Kuro with Matuma inside him, looking towards an attempt on the life of Somers up top, but again FY straight in, able to block off the charge. They've got the silence down, but in fact FY's in trouble. He gets bursted down. Kuro still alive for now. He's going to be able to keep himself safe here for the time being. Chalice pops the roar down onto Mind Control through the BKB to hold back the Doom. Liquid, can they get more out of this one? They're taking down FY, and they will be able to find X-Nova as well, as Miracle comes in to add to the cleanup.
And this game could have been so different if he just hit those 2 hooks on him, on the Miracle. Miracle, look at his item build. He did not go to Force Staff.
Oh
wow.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. Towards the mid lane they go. FY, is he going to want to dive behind this tier 2? He's
spotted.
I do know he's there.
This is way too deep.
And in fact, yeah, Kuro is going to start to charge a point on the side, though straight away Miracle gets caught out. A beautiful way for LGD to start this play, as that is Invoker gone for 60 seconds. Just catching Miracle out, but he's got it queued up in his quick buy. So we'll see what he does follow it up to, but as you say, something like an MKB Daedalus may make just a little bit more sense for him. Up top, Spirit Breaker, Kuro caught out. Can they get anything more out of this? Miracle will turn with a 2-man Tornado. Sunstrike not going to connect there. See what he can get out of this. And you're saying nothing as it seems to do. Get the scout on the high ground. They know Chalice is here. Instantly with the blink out, but Miracle will look to follow. Chalice in trouble as Kuro comes in with Matuma. They'll bring down the Beastmaster. Can they get more? Kuro actually on the high ground, looking to play around with FY, bashing him down into the hands of Miracle, but FY hookshots himself back up to safety. Sunstrike not going to connect. FY will keep himself.
DPS he's doing. And now that they don't have Aegis anymore, you can see that Liquid is feeling confident here. They still want to fight.
And Miracle, he's just going straight in away. Looking towards Chalice, but Chalice does get the chance to put the Prime Aurora out, holding Invoker back through the BKB for the time being. Turning, looking for the opportunity to get the Doom down, but it is onto a full health TP. So you'll see Somnus back up to the high ground. FY does get caught outside of the base, so Liquid, they'll find one. Can they get anything more out of this, though?
They need more. They committed Doom, only gets the clock. Do you speak?
Still quite away from having the goal for it, but certainly realizing that this game, it's going to go on to the point where they're going to need everything they can against this PL. Somnus getting charged upon, does get out the BKB in time, and that will be enough to keep him safe. The rest of Liquid can't follow through onto this target. Again, FY, these missed hook shots, becoming a bit of an iconic duo this game for him, but it looks like still overall it's going to work out for LGD. They found Matuma Man, and they found Kuro as well. The hook shot,
because he managed to get the BKB off in time. And yeah, they just turn it there. Hook not required.
Oh, GH. He'll try for the TP, but there's no way that's going to happen in time. In fact, buybacks, Liquid want to make sure that they can have a chance of finding LGD around the pit. As LGD, they're into Roshan. 3 buybacks, in fact, coming out from Liquid. They really want to try and put a stop to this. Miracle gets the BKB out in time before the stun comes through from X-Nova. X-Nova being chased down here by the right clicks. He will fall. These 3 buybacks from Liquid fully going in on this focus around the Roche pit, but the ghosts are out. Can Liquid really take this fight? Somnus, you'll step into the air, will be able to buy time for himself, but there's the combo from Miracle from the sidelines. They've got the silence here onto the PL. They're chasing him down. Can they finish off Arme? Yes, they can. Triple kill for Miracle. Arme will buy back on LGD, but Liquid, you can see how much they realize that this Roshan, it means so much at this stage of the game. They're putting everything towards it, and they're getting away with it as well. As the FY falls, they're trying to contest this LGD, but now Arme, he's brought back, but he's all on his own. Can he really do this as the lone PL? I don't know if he can. He's managed to find Miracle. So that's one of them, but Miracle buying back. Liquid doing everything in their power to take control at this stage, and the Sunstrike is not even going to be necessary. Matuma will finish off the kill. That's a dieback on Arme. Liquid now with control at the pit. They wanted that Roshan so bad, Bulldogs, just that little bit quicker in these fights. It would end up going a bit better for LGD, but we're in a position now where LGD, they have no PL. Arme gone for a minute. Liquid with the fruits of Roshan ready to push. as they'll force out the fortification and they'll stick around for more. Matuma getting stunned here. Mind control jumps forward with the Shiva's guard. They get the silence out onto 2. But Liquid don't care at all. They'll hold their ground, push on forward. But Matuma getting Sal's ferried out to him at this stage to allow him to take down the melee racks mid. And they'll look for more, of course. Still this time, without the Warrior Army being in the game. Straight down to the tier 3 tower, down bottom. The rest of LGD trying their best to push Liquid back, but they just can't. With the Deso and AC on Matuma, he makes short work of another set of melee racks. FY, he'll hit the hook shot this time, but I don't know if it'll be for the good of his own health as he's getting focused by Matuma. Will be able to force back. LGD trying their best to fight this. They've managed to take down Miracle. That is Miracle gone for a full 110. Can they get more out of this? They look towards mind control. They've found the tomb. Here they go for more. Chalice buying back. They've taken down Matuma once. Can they get him again? This is going to be a long time where Liquid do not have buybacks available. Matuma, he tries with the TP out, but the root is there. They get the control. The RNG's Chalice summons up his army, and he gets the troll summon up. They know for sure that he doesn't have it. So LGD straight down the mid lane.
Oh my god.
And they're going for the game. They know. They know that they can't go back at FY. He'll get the hook shot onto GH. Back to base you go, Sunny Jim.
This can't be happening.
These games back and forth, and this is LGD closing it up. Surely Mind Control will jump forward with the Doom. Can he really put a stop to this though? I don't know if he can. He'll get the BK behind time, but he'll fall. He's gone for 100 seconds. LGD tier 4's taken. Kuro offers up his life on a platter as LGD, they've absolutely done it here in this game 3. Fortification isn't going to do anything because Liquid, everybody's dead. No one's coming back into this game. And what on earth is happening in this finals, Bulldog? This is some crazy back and forward, questionable plays, entertaining plays from both teams.